Hi everyone, this is Honey. She's been helping me work from home. So most of you will have heard we're going to use Proctorio for some remote invigilated exams while we're in this remote learning, teaching, working situation. Like all other sections of society, we've had to be responsive and innovative to the obstacles thrown our way by social distancing measures. But we're not willing to sacrifice the academic rigour of an ANU education, and so we'll be using Proctorio where necessary for exams. Some of you have raised your concerns about this with me directly or with your colleges, and we've really listened to your feedback, and I thank you who've helped us build some of the solutions. Your concerns fall broadly into 5 themes, and I'll talk about each area very briefly now, although I really encourage you to read the detailed information published on our website this afternoon. Your biggest concerns relate to privacy, and we're really concerned about this too, which is why we conducted a privacy assessment prior to agreeing to use Proctorio, and we agreed to a range of measures to further protect your privacy. For example, the only people who can access the recording of you taking an exam is you and the designated teacher in your course, who'll be your lecturer or your tutor. We've outlined our actions against each Australian privacy principle that applies to the university on our website, so you can see it. We have heard concerns from students with accessibility needs. We will do whatever we can to make sure those students have their special consideration requests met and addressed well before the exams start. All ordinary special consideration arrangements will still apply. For example, if you usually have an extended period to sit an exam, we will still accommodate that. Many of you have raised issues with access to technology and equipment that is needed to use Proctorio. These are very legitimate concerns, and we've arranged for Chifley Library to be available to sit exams for those who need access to reliable internet, webcams, or other things for a Proctorio exam. We've also funded a Noosa and PASA to provide financial grants to students who need financial support to complete their studies. The other main issue of concern is cyber security, and so we've completed and updated our IT security assessment. It's available on our website. We're very satisfied that Proctorio meets our rigorous cyber security standards, but our IT security team will continue to review and update the security assessment if new information comes to hand. At this stage, it appears that only a small number of courses will use Proctorio for their final exams, but some students have asked if we can let them know if they'll need to use Proctorio before census date on the 8th of May. We'll do our best to get this information to you before then, but I'll remind everyone that you can apply for a deferred exam under the normal procedures if you wish. I encourage you all to read the information on our website and to continue to raise your concerns through your student representatives or the university directly. We'll be consultative and cooperative in trying to find solutions. Thank you, and do stay very safe.